Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's Cleveland's ball, and it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Murray against Mitchell. Collins drawing the double team. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The 3 from Okoro. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray with it. Picked up by Allen. There's Young with the 3. On target from range.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Garland for 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Okoro on the wing. Mobley outside. High arcing shot. Atlanta with a rebound.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Collins. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Capella.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:57 left now in the first quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. They kick it out to Murray. And the Hawks with another 3.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Okoro. Collins against Mobley. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Garland for 3. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 5.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And there's the screen. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. 7 points in the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Young with it. He's got 5. rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Garland for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Capella. Pass to Young, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so it's Atlanta with it. There's Young with the 3.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end. Stay active, contest shots. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Okoro. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And he makes the first. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Allen. Murray, a screen on Garland. Here's Young. What a terrific move that is. Young's got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
They kick it out to Murray from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell. Oh!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to Murray. Now Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Young, the pass to Capella. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. And now we've got an intentional foul.
John Collins, his first, team second.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Okoro. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Garland finds Allen. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
No good there.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Hunter. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's stolen by Garland. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break with 4 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Atlanta calls timeout. Bogdanovich. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Hawks trailing.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Back to Okongwu, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
LeVert outside. Outside Rubio. Back to LeVert. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep. Up again.
Yeah, that's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Outside Rubio. The 3. Forrest with a rebound. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Cleveland calls timeout. And Atlanta has possession. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
Ricky Rubio, his first.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Forrest. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Cleveland calls timeout.
It's time for some T-shirts. Let's hear it for your ATL dancer.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. For the Cavaliers, across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Young finds Murray. Back to Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Fans, your Hawks youth dance team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Young, the pass to Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Collins goes in. The shot off that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And the Hawks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Murray from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Left side Murray. Out to the wing. Now here's Collins. Tight defense on him. And so they foul intentionally. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capitalizes off the crossover. Young's got 11 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Now, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Young with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And that one goes. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
1 second left. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's give it up for your 404 crew. Make some noise.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Young. And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his second. Team first.
Mitchell against Murray. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Garland, guarded by Young. Let's go with a 3. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Garland with a screen on Hunter. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Collins with it. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Young against Garland. Hunter, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. Guarded by Capella. Here's Okoro. Stolen by Young. Collins finds Young. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cleveland calls timeout. They lead by 2. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your Hawks youth dance team. And now, fans, how about those youth ATL dances?
Mitchell against Murray. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Garland. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Inside. To tie it up. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Garland for 3. Money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Hunter. Young against Garland. Young, the pass to Hunter. Over Okoro. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. It falls!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Murray from outside. Misses the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that brings him within 2 here.
And a player who oozes with confidence. Collins wants to be at the line right now. In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third person, team second.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
And the Hawks call time here. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Young from long range. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win.
And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking sharp and focused for the task at hand. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Murray, good.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. DeRozan dishes to Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Young. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drains it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Caruso. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Murray outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Young, here we go. The pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Collins with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now here's Levine. That one good for 2.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Capella, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Caruso against Murray. Kick out to Levine. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Young sets a screen for Murray. Young outside. There's the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
DeRozan tips it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Hunter kicks to Murray. Down low. Hunter the pass to Murray. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. Guarded by Hunter. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
It's Young on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Kept alive. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
It's Young on the wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray finds Young. Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Ball, and there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Vucevic all out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And it's Capella missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss it.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
Young's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 8. The drive-by Ball. Levine against Hunter. Caruso looking for an opening. Takes it inside, and then Levine with the jam.
Ooh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Murray kicks to Collins. Misses the 3. And Chicago shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Levine for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Murray for 3. Up alive by Atlanta. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. The deep 3 from Levine. Here's DeRozan. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 13. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" to 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Pass to Young. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 11. Caruso finds Levine. No good on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And then Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Ball slams it in.
What a contact contest this is turning into, almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Now, here is Young. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Murray.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's LaVine driving inside. And the jam by LaVine.
You can bump LaVine, but you won't change his course.
Murray against LaVine. Here's Young. Hunter, no one around him. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Driving the lane, and LaVine throws it down.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside ball. Kick out to LaVine. Over Hunter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredible.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Griffin out there with Bay. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovich with it. Jones covering. And there's a whistle. It'll go on Jared Jones. That's his first foul. Bay with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Chicago leading by 13. Passes it to Jones. Here's Beverly. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. A D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with it.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Beverly wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Outside, Jones. Griffin against Williams. Over in the corner, White. Kicks it out to Jones. And he drives in. Bay pulls it in. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich to the middle. Stolen by Beverly. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Collins. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of his offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
6 on the shot clock. And Levine, here we go.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Murray scanning the floor. It's hauled in by the Bulls. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. And the jam by Levine.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range. Knocking down those three balls like it's no problem at all.
Vucevic is screen on Collins. It's DeRozan with the drive. Outside, Levine. Over Hunter. Again, Levine missing. The Hawks trail by 14. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. On its way from DeRozan for two. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Collins going inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic. The Hawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And so Collins nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Caruso against Murray. Back to Caruso. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
There's a good screen. Pass to Capella. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the second free throw, good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. For 3, Murray. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Murray, no good. Bulls leading by 20. Caruso, that 3 off the mark. Murray, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Capella missing. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Over Young. And it's DeRozan missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And finished off by Collins.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Caruso against Murray. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
Mr. DeRozan.
And the Bulls lead by 21.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago. And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed Richard into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
Man, showing some terrific range. LaVine's got 26 points.
And this is why LaVine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
Collins against DeRozan. And here's Young. Here's Hunter. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Murray against Caruso. The pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Collins trying to break free, and it's in there. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 2 minutes. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Murray penetrating. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls on the break. Ball's running. LaVine can't hit. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Young pass to Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Just 2 to shoot. Murray for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young fires away from outside. Capella kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on ball. Young from deep three-point range. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's DeRozan. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
And welcome to the look at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at the three.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to train him.
That free throw, no good. But Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And the three off target. Mobley against Ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's the Cavaliers now. This one for three. And that one's good. Mitchell.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass the Ball. First quarter of play, a minute in. Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ball with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The three from DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
They get it again. Mobley, left side. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Caruso against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Here's the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Garland against Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Mobley grabs the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. There's Ball with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Ball's got 5 now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
The three from Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. Garland against Ball. The three from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back shortly for... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Over to the left wing. Ball against Garland. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago trailing here. And Smitty talking about DeRozan. A key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. On the take, and the dunk by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And it's Garland on the drive. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And it's Chicago with a board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And an intentional foul right there.
His first. Second team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic controls the rebound and the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Mitchell against Caruso. Mitchell, the pass to Allen to stop the drought, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside for Levine. He takes it in, and Levine throw it down.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Pass to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Garland. Down low. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Ball outside. Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Levine can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Mobley outside. Out left to the wing. Garland finds Mobley. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. Another shot. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
And it's Ball off the drive. Goes goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Free throw line jumper. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half.
Your Cavaliers, 24, the Bulls, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for Chicago, Derek Jones is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Andre Drummond, then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Chicago leading.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Lopez, the screen on Beverly. Here's Rubio. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
LeVert with the ball, now guarded by White. Back to LeVert, pass to Osman. Here's LeVert. Here's Osman, Williams defending, and stolen by Jones. The steal to the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's White, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Drummond inside, working on Lopez.
That's what 7 feet, 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. Outside for LeVert. 6 to shoot. Rubio. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Williams from long range. They get it back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wow, with the quick jump, whether it's once, sometimes twice, or even 3 times, it always pays off for Andre on the glass.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. There's a screen. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by White. Osman on the wing. The 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. White, the pass to Beverly. And here's Drummond. Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Drummond with the screen. Jones, the pass to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
That is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. until they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Some changes for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smith.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Mitchell against Caruso. Ball passes to Drummond. Back to Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point, but once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Pass to Mobley, outside Mitchell. To Mobley, fires the three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. LaVine finds Ball. Outside LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls, leading by 14.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Come on, fans, let's get it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now Ball. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan, left side. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Oh, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thank you for that.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
Garland with a screen on Caruso. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice. DeRozan outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. DeRozan outside. Caruso outside. DeRozan against Mobley. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Down it. And the Bulls lead by 11.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Mobley against DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Mobley. Charity stripe shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Make some noise!
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Okoro on the wing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
His second first team foul.
The 3 from DeRozan, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got 19 points. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro from downtown. Drills it from deep.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And it's Caruso penetrating. 3-pointer. And the basket by DeRozan. He's got 22.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
To the inside. Releases. Offensive rebound. Tipped away. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Okoro on the wing. Here's Mobley. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. DeRozan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. Garland finds Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one...
It's the NBA on two. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Trae Young. Garland the pass to Okoro. Garland against Young. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here's Garland. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Oh, good on the three. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
Here's Garland. Following the score by DeJounte Murray. Mobley the pass to Garland. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell with it, all guarded by Murray. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Shoots the three. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Goes back up. Allen trying to break free. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
With the assist.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Garland against Young. Garland the pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Driving in.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
With the assist.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Murray outside. Back to Young. Now the feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Now, here's Garland. Allen kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Allen, and stolen by Murray. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Murray. Deflects the pass. It's Young on the wing. Six to shoot. He feeds it to Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 6 points. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. Allen finds Mobley. Mitchell against Young. Mobley wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Now Garland. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Mobley outside. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot clock at 2. Here he goes over Young.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth team. Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavs Minis.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell outside. Dish now to Allen. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Young outside. Here's Collins into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mitchell against Capella. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Murray the pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
Well, I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear pass to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And Young kicks to Murray. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 14.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Hawks leading by 3. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside where he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
.124 left in the first half of the game. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Make some noise! Give it up for your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team!
1:09 left here in the second. Allen with it. He has 6. Mitchell right side. Will it go? Allen trying to break free. And it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta leading by 7. Collins kicks to Hunter. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Timeout called Cleveland.
It's time for some T-shirts! Your Powerhouse Dance Team!
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Garland for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Murray dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's Young. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Murray. DeJounte Murray has been leading it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Cavaliers, 20. The Hawks, 28.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Out to Wade. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Griffin. Down low, it's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
LeVert finds Lopez. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Good work there as it goes. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And there's the pass to LeVert. And it's Wade in the corner. Sinks the triple. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Young against Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage. Look, inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Young dishes to Capella. The basket good off the assist from Young. Capella's got 10.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside for Murray. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Here's Collins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Garland finds Allen from outside the arc. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. 9 points in the game so far.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Mitchell against Murray. Okoro passes to Allen. Kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley against Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Allen a screen on Young. He rifled that one in from distance. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Young dishes to Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. To the paint, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under
everything
review.
in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, David, thanks. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Young pass to Murray. Dishes it to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. Feeds it to Capella. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Okoro with the ball. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And stolen by Murray.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with a steal. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Kids team.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Murray. He dishes it to Capella. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland the pass to Allen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
DeJounte Murray, his first, third team foul.
Passes it to Okoro. Inside, it's stolen by Capella.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Here's Murray. the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Stolen by Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garland. Out to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Hawks leading by 8. Collins kicks to Young. Murray sets a screen for Young to end the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And that one is good. Mitchell's got 20 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Young against Garland. And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Mitchell left side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Mitchell outside.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Murray kicks to Collins. Stolen by Okoro.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
John Collins does not have the highest free throw percentage, certainly on the team, but he can knock them down at a respectable clip.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They send it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry.
and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, and these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Ball to the left wing. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan, buried from 15 feet out.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now here's Caruso. There's Ball with a 3. Capella with a rebound.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Young against Ball. DeRozan outside. The 3 is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Knocks it loose. Caruso outside. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Here's Murray. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And Levine, throw it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Capella can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
1:16 left in the opening quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shoots. Shot by Levine, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Capella. Now Murray. To halt the run. Whoa!
Wow. Okay,
Unreal!
that's
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Now here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Levine. And stolen by Murray. Young way outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Caruso against Collins. DeRozan outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins with it. He's picked up by Levine. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Ball against Young. Outside Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 8.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Murray passes to Capella. Back to Murray. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Murray, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The 3 from Ball. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Murray going inside. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Collins. And down it goes. 2 points. Vucevic has got his first basket.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Levine, and the layup falls. He's got 10.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major mouths.
Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Murray. Outside Hunter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called. The Bulls. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Levine, that one's good.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Young against Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Murray.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Levine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Here's Young. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Murray passes to Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Pass to Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Murray with it. Takes the 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Here's Levine. Capella with a block. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Atlanta, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, out. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Patrick Williams out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. 3 on the clock, and Drummond with the finish.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Okongwu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
White, the pass to Beverly. Throws it up high.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Atlanta with the rebound. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Jones. Fires the three. No good on the shot. The Hawks leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Beverly outside. Williams in the post. Working on Griffin. To the left side wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Murray, no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Levine.
2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Capella, screen on ball. Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Levine with a screen on Collins.
Blocking foul called on A.J. Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Collins. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from Capella.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots.
Levine against Griffin. And rebounded by Zach Levine. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan from outside the arc. The shot no good. Outside Murray. Now here's Young. Here's Collins. There's the drive. And Collins with the slam.
We talk about body control. Well, right there, Collins showing how to maintain one's balance on that physical drive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. And the Bulls call time here.
His open shooter in the 3-1-2. Let him hear it. Your 3-1-2.
Here's DeRozan. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
The Hawks shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Oh, and there's the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on that one.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
Good on the second one. So it's Chicago now. Outside Levine. Off the mark there with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young finds Murray. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. And they go to the intentional foul.
Clint Capella. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso outside. Outside for Levine. And Levine throw it down.
The belief of Levine. Willing to do that in a game? Man.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Murray passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Levine. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Levine with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Murray. Goes back up. Here's Capella. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Kicks it to DeRozan. To the middle. And the power finish by Vucevic.
They're going at at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Young. They kick it out to Murray. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Levine, that one's good.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Collins. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Easy to understand why they leave ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Collins a screen. Young inside. Pounded by Ball. Here's Collins. Murray passes to Young. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Young with the bucket.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Here's Young. Ball with a steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Fans, make some noise for your shake.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Levine passes to Ball. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For the...
basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to break. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
DeRozan against Mobley. And there it is for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Just 3 to shoot. Kicks it out to Garland. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Garland looking it over. Mobley against DeRozan. Count that one for Mobley.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Garland finds Mitchell. Fires it up. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Ball, the pass to Levine. To the middle. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Darius Garland.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Mitchell. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Now the pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. That one a little long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ball. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball, put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 3-point lead. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Garland with it. Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Paul with a wide open look. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty cool.
The previous play is under review.
Got it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are...
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Ball against Garland. There's LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. He has 5. Now here's Caruso. Kick out to LaVine. DeRozan in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Like we know, the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Kick out to LaVine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Outside, LaVine. And there's the drive.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Here's Mitchell. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
3-1-2. Let him hear it, fans. It's your 3.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Mobley.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. 1:33 left in the first half. The 3 from Garland. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
The Bulls leading by 4. Ball surveying the defense. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular, nice finish.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the jam by LaVine.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LaVine, and then LaVine with the jam.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Ball against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. LaVine inside the 3-point line. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there, so solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
Get ready. Here comes the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Lopez, and at the 5, down low.
I'll tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Knocked loose, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. LeVert against White. LeVert kicks to Wade. Shoots the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right up top. Levert defending. Williams with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Rubio outside. With the drive. Wade surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Crosses over. And he lays it up and in. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's White. Now Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, I don't think we can say enough just how much an impact Lopez can have on the defensive end.
You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Your Chicago.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. Levert in the corner. Kicks to Wade. Here's Osman. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They get it back. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
You hate to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lopez. Levert against White. In the corner, Drummond with it. It goes out of bounds. That one off Levert.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. He gets that one.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To Garland. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Timeout, Cleveland. Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
1:32 left to play here in the third. Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with a firm finish.
Mitchell against Caruso. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And the jam by Levine.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 7 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 3. Caruso, the pass the ball. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, in a league moving toward scoring point guards, Levine is every bit of that.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Knocked away. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Garland kicks to Okoro for the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3.
Garland's got his 8th assist in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. The kick out to Ball. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. To the paint, here's Okoro, and it's all evened up. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you. We got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thank you, David.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Allen, a screen on Ball. Garland. Five to shoot. Down low. Okoro's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout. On your big fans, it's time for your Chicago Wonderful.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the inside and finished off by DeRozan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Bulls leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. .149 left in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Pass to Okoro. It's off the run. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Stolen by Garland. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:15 left in the fourth. Garland against Ball. Garland dishes to Mobley. Shoots over DeRozan.
Well, to me, that's about tight defense impacting the shooter. DeMar DeRozan's activity is becoming a factor.
Dishes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Back to Ball. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley inside. Defended by Caruso. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.